Josh Nichols tracking your 7 weather forecast. Josh, the sun out there has just been so nice.
Oh, what a fantastic afternoon to celebrate Dingus Day. I think there's going to be a lot of revelry around these parts as we go through the afternoon. It is sun-filled, just a little bit of a cool breeze, but a seasonable, reasonable kind of cool breeze. We'll find patchy clouds going into tonight. It won't be as cool tonight, and then those breezes start to freshen on Tuesday. We can see some pretty good wind gusts tomorrow afternoon. It will be a little bit cloudier as well, but the sun is out in full force here for this Dingus Day. Temperatures into the upper 50s and low 60s, dropping into the upper 40s by 8 o'clock. And, you know, with this kind of dry air, with the wind coming up for tomorrow getting a little gusty, pollen counts are high. Tree pollen is the main culprit. That's why you're probably sneezing and wheezing because of maple, ash, and poplar tree pollen. That's going to be exacerbated a little bit again, as I mentioned, by some of those wind gusts, which will be up around 35 miles per hour tomorrow afternoon. So tomorrow, definitely a breezy one. And as a result, the National Weather Service has placed western New York in an elevated fire weather risk. The air is going to be dry, it will be breezy, and the sun will be out in full force. So probably a good idea to not do any open burning. As far as temperatures are concerned, they are above average here for many days to come. Normal highs right now are close to 60. We should be into the 70s by the end of the week, and that will be accompanied, I think, by below average amounts of precipitation. So as you start to get that yard ready, you might want to give that some thought. That's live Skywatch 7. Nothing more than a few cirrus near us, some high clouds. 60, or make that 53 degrees right now. The wind out of the southwest at 12 miles per hour. And there's that humidity. It's down to 37%. Look at some of the mild air back to the west. It's 68 in St. Louis here at the lunch hour. Some of that mild air has its sights set on western New York. There's the weather maker that will kick up the breezes tomorrow. The moisture should travel to our north, so I don't think that we'll have any problem with shower activity. We've got the sunshine in place for this afternoon. If you live close to Lake Erie, it is going to be a little bit cooler. Warmest will be just east of Buffalo, with temperatures into the low 60s in places like Batavia. Tonight brings increasing clouds. Tomorrow we'll have clouds, some sun in the morning. We'll call it partly sunny on average, and then again we're into the low 60s at least for a top temp, I think, tomorrow afternoon. Upper 50s on average in Buffalo. We will find the breeze again pretty light here for the day today, and into tonight. Again, it won't be quite as cool. The overnight low temperature at 41 degrees. Have a check of that super 7-day forecast. Read it and smile, because we are talking about temperatures into the 60s in most spots here for the middle of the week. And by the end of the week, low 70s. There will be probably dancing in the street. Well, there's probably dancing in the street this afternoon too with Dingus Day, but I think there'll be some real dancing in the street on Friday with some of those temperatures. Might see a few showers later Sunday, but this is spring at its finest, early spring at its finest, I would say, here in western New York.
April always gets a bad rep. The April showers bring May flowers, but look at this, sunshine for our April in western New York.
Just a little bit of pollen to deal with, otherwise in good shape.
Give and take. We'll take what we can get.
Right.
All right, Josh, thank you so much. We'll be right back. You're watching 7 News at noon.